I'm Matthew, I'm 21 years old.
I'm Reb, I'm going to be 27.
Mallia Den, għandi 44 sena.
I work with young children at kindergarten students.
I'm currently a trainee counselor, hoping to graduate this year.
I'm Sylvana. I am a mother of 2 boys. I use she, her pronouns.
I'm a non-binary person and my pronouns are they, them.
A few years ago, I wouldn't say the same statement because my firstborn, Miles, was assigned as a female at birth.
My name is Miles. I use he, him pronouns and I'm transgender.
My pronouns are they, them. My gender identity is that of a non-binary.
Jiena hi, issallom il-ġurnata, he, him.
Let's start with some questions people shouldn't ask you.
Which bathroom do you use?
When did you decide to become transgender?
I woke up one fine morning and said, this would be fun.
Inti titwielet, inti ma ssirx ma' żmien. No. Hija xi ħaġa li jiena għandu ngħid żgħir, ħafna kont għadni żgħir. Sfortunatament lanqas tal-familja ma kienu ndunaw, jew forsi ma rridux jaċċettawha, però mhijiex xi ħaġa li ssir, hija xi ħaġa li titwieled biha. U mhijiex marda bħalma ħafna nies jgħidu li hija marda, mhijiex. Hija xi ħaġa li inti tħoss.
You don't decide to be transgender, you don't wake up one day and like, oh, I'm trans and decide to change everything. It's a thought process, it's feelings throughout the year.
You shouldn't ask the question because the question in itself is very inaccurate. I mean, it's not something you decide.
I always knew I was trans. The problem was when society questioned it.
It makes it seem that the person actually decided to be trans or non-binary.
Since I'm non-binary and I chose to medically transition, a question that I get asked frequently is, have you done the surgeries? That's not a question you ask a person.
Ħaġa li ddejjaqni hija li jiqpaw fil-passat in-nies. Lum il-ġurnata jiena għandi kollox kif suppost, kollox meqlub, kollox il-gender tiegħi huwa male għax dak inħossni jiena. Però unfortunately in-nies jiqpaw jindirizzawk fil-femminil. Dik hija xi ħaġa li ddejjaqni ħafna.
Are you a boy or a girl, basically? And it goes to show how in society we're still thinking in very binary aspects, right? Black and white, summer and winter, kind of this concept that you have to be one or the other. When people ask it, I always say yes to both. I feel both a female and a male, and I feel like none.
If people ask me, like, is he taking any treatments, any hormonal treatments, and any steroids, and you find yourself explaining things to people you barely know.
Ja, personali, hija xi ħaġa importanti. Għax jiena dik il-persuna jien, then male, then he, then him. Sfortunatament, ħafna nies għadna ma jifhmuhomx dawn l-affarijiet.
What if I change my mind?
Honestly, I know you won't change your mind, but if it did happen, you know I love you for who you are. I love you because you're my child. You deserve to be loved. And no matter what you decide in life, whatever you feel to decide, as long as you're not harming anyone, obviously. I mean, I love you just for who you are, not what gender you represent or what gender you feel like.
Ta' tara ritratti għaj qabel, iva li xle. Biex Denise, biex wasalt għal den, kelli proċess jena f'ħajti. Grazzi għal Denise, illum il-ġurnata wasalt fej wasalt illum. Li jien il-persona li jien illum.
Second thing I would say is, I know that change brings about lots of resistance and it kind of shakes your norms and your normality. But ultimately, if we are respectful to each other's experience, we can be more open to understand each other and have a more respectful and understanding society in general.